Hello everyone. We are here at Surat NIT's hackathon InOut. It's a student-run hackathon, and it's been sponsored by a bunch of interesting companies. One of them is Twitter, which is here. We have got Aman from Twitter. So we're going to be talking to Aman about various things in the developer community. So
Sure.
Aman, if you can start out with yourself, your journey with Twitter, and what you're up to at Twitter.
So I joined Twitter last year as a developer advocate for APAC. And before this, I've been an engineer so far who was building Android apps on the front end and some LAMP stuff in the back end. So I've always been very active in community as a speaker and as somebody who shares stuff and learns from the community. Just made perfect sense to be at Twitter for this. So yeah, last year September, so almost a year.
Okay. And what are the Twitter's focus in India? Like, what are the activities that Twitter?
So we have quite a few great tools for developers. One of them is Fabric, which makes a lot of things for app developers very easy. For example, the crash reporting, user analytics, phone number verification, or automation of your build system or build process. We have tools for them. All of them are free for developers. We have including Twitter SDKs. You can use the Twitter SDK to get Twitter content inside, and we offer these things to developers for free. And I go and talk about Fabric first of all. Then we also have our APIs, which expose the data that Twitter has, all the real-time conversations that are happening on Twitter around the topic related to news, sports, or celebrities. It's all there on Twitter, as you all know it. We make news there, and those APIs let developers access that data in their apps. These can be web apps, these can be mobile apps, wherever you want. So my main job is to go and talk to people about these tools, these APIs, these SDKs, and help them get the best out of it.
Great. How has your experience been with InOut?
Oh, it's been a great experience. The best part is there are people from almost all part of the country, heavily from Gujarat, but other places as well. So even if there are people who are studying in some college in Gujarat, they hail from somewhere else in India. So it's a good variety of people here. The ideas are unique. The people are more receptive to what you have to say, and it's a good receptive audience.
Okay.
I must say.
Okay. And in terms, if we talk about the developer ecosystem in general in India, what do you think? Where do we stand right now? What needs to be infused?
Uh, I would say that we are certainly at a better place if compared to last 5 years or 10 years, but we still have a long way to go. To be very honest, because when it comes to comparison with the rest of the world, there are other people who are far ahead.
Yeah.
The good thing is we are a young nation, by the way. I mean, 70 odd years since the independence and 20 years since we have been studying. The good thing is now with the advent of internet and more bandwidth coming to us, we have access to a wide variety of video courses. All the universities, big universities, have some or the other courses on different websites, YouTube or etc.
Yeah.
Our students now have access to all of them, and the good thing that I have been noticing is a lot of people know this. A lot of students know this, and they take advantage of it. So that's a good change that we are seeing. If you are a student, I would suggest that look at these courses. They are completely free. Enhance your knowledge, because what you're currently studying in college might not make you the perfect fit for the industry, that the way industry demands from you. These courses will help you be there, and it will give you an edge. So what needs to be infused, as you said, is a more an approach towards being more hands-on with things and learn from other various sources. Yeah.
And do you think the hackathon culture is kind of helping that? And do you see a need that more hackathons or more something community event should be happening?
More community events should be happening. Yes, that's how we humans learn from each other. What I have been seeing so far is previously the student participation in hackathons used to be less.
Okay.
And now it has increased. The professional people's participation has decreased, but the point that students have increased, number of students coming into the hackathon is good, because hackathon gives you a chance to compete, kind of learn from other people, interact with industry people like us, and see what's going on. It can be a little daunting because 24 hours non-stop coding, but the whole culture is getting more adaptive to having hackathons. Like we couldn't imagine that any place else than these bigger cities would have a culture which would understand what a hackathon is. So it's definitely an evolving culture, and certainly very good for people to come and share and learn what other people are doing.
Yeah.
So I'm up for it.
Great. And anything that you'd like to share with the future coders or the coders at large?
For sure. I mean, be a problem solver. The technology that you end up choosing must only be a tool. As long as you can solve the problems in an engineering way, pick anything that you like. So don't be limited to one technology. You when in the beginning you can take a taste of almost everything and that you can get your hands on. Towards the later in your career, a few years down the line, when you think, okay, this is what I like, then you start specializing. So it's good to have experience in a lot of things, and if you can think in terms of solutions, how you can solve a problem and then pick whatever technology suits, that will be a good way to go. Use the tools that all these different companies are offering you, so that you don't have to rewrite all those things yourself, because somebody has already done it for you. For example, we offer so many things and we are using it themselves, and it wouldn't be a wise decision to rewrite everything that we have done for your business, for your app. We are already doing it. There's so many other people here, for example. So rewrite stuff, look at how you can be a problem solver, and then pick your tools. It's what I would suggest to all the coders, like from now and on.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Aman.
Thank
It
you
was
so
great
much,
having
Vivek.
you.
Same here.